Welcome to Global Economic Press, where we deliver trusted global finance and economic news, analysis, and reports, empowering leaders and investors with reliable, timely insights. I'm your host, Alex Brady. Today, we're diving into an exciting initiative in Connecticut that is transforming civics education for K-12 students. The Connecticut Museum of Culture and History, in collaboration with 12 organizations across the state, is offering free and discounted civics education programs. This initiative, funded by a significant grant from the United States Department of Education, aims to engage young learners with their communities and government through interactive and accessible activities. Let's explore how this project is making a difference in the lives of students in the future of civic engagement. The Connecticut Museum of Culture and History is pleased to announce civics education through Museum Enrichment Project in partnership with 12 Connecticut organizations across the state: the Democracy Center at Connecticut's Old State House, Fairfield Museum and History Center, Stowe Center for Literary Activism, Institute for American Indian Studies, Museum and Research Center, Keeler Tavern Museum and History Center, Litchfield Historical Society, Mystic Seaport Museum, New Haven Museum, the American Museum of Tort Law, the Last Green Valley National Heritage Corridor, and the Mark Twain House and Museum. Funded by a $1 million grant from the United States Department of Education and administered by the Connecticut Museum, the project offers free or discounted education programs for kindergarten through 12th grade Connecticut students that introduce civics, community, and government to young learners through engaging and accessible activities. Over the previous 3 years, the education advocacy work of United States Congressman John B. Larson and the support of United States Senators Richard Blumenthal and Christopher Murphy helped launch a kindergarten through 5th grade civics education through a smaller coalition of museums. Since 2023, these efforts allowed over 50,000 elementary school students to take part in free and discounted civics education programs. As a new project, civics education through museum enrichment builds on past successes by supporting all grades, kindergarten through 12th grade, and adding more museum partners while continuing to offer free civic education programs to Connecticut's priority school districts and Title I recipient schools. To further address obstacles to museum field trips, civics education through museum enrichment also offers bus reimbursements to schools. The civics education programs with participating museums and organizations across the state are a terrific way to engage students with organizations within their community and better understand the role they play in our democracy. Ilene Frank, Connecticut Museum Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer, said, "We are incredibly grateful to the United States Department of Education for funding this initiative and for our partners at the other organizations. Civics education through museum enrichment programs help eliminate barriers to civic learning and museum field trips by offering accessible opportunities for students in their area. Students of all ages can take part in hands-on learning experiences at museums they may not otherwise visit, further discovering all the civics resources they have to offer within their communities. We are excited to be offering 64 new programs at participating sites this year, as well as in-classroom outreach programs throughout the state," Peter Moran, Project Director at the Connecticut Museum, said. "Each program meets students at a level that they are at and teaches civics in an engaging, grade-appropriate way. All public, private, and homeschool kindergarten through 12th grade classes in Connecticut are eligible to take part in civics education through museum enrichment programs with no application required. The programs align with the students' social studies units." To learn more about civics education through museum enrichment, including how to book a program for your classroom, view the brochure online at connecticutmuseum.org. Mystic Seaport Museum is thrilled to participate in the federally funded civics grant that enables Connecticut students to experience innovative civics education at museums across the state. Sarah Cahill, Director of Education at Mystic Seaport Museum, said, "The Connecticut Museum of Culture and History, as the lead partner, has done a wonderful job harnessing the unique strengths of the participating museums who have developed on-site, in-school, and virtual programming that teaches civics in a hands-on, engaging manner."